Hey guys, my name is Mahul, and this is the continuation about the video on graphics. Today we'll be talking a bit more on how to make images move and how to fill in images, and I'll be showing you a couple examples of more complex images you can make with this, and some creative ways you can use the graphics functions. So let's get started. So if you notice, this is the car, this is the code I used to create the car. And I've added some changes to make it so the car will move. And I've also included another library called dose.h. This allows me to add this allows me to use a function that will create delays between the running of different lines of codes. And the function is called a delay, and I can set the amount of time it's going to delay, and I set it to 200, which gives me a sufficient amount of time before the device is cleared, and I'll just go through the code with you. So as seen before, this is the code for drawing the car, all the lines, the circles, and all that. And I've also set the color to blue. However, if you've noticed here, I've added a plus I to all the x coordinates because the car is going to be moving to the right. So I need to so to do that, I have to modify the x coordinates. And as you can see, every time the function has been finished, the I increases by a value of 5. So it moves 5 units to the right every time the function has been executed completely, or every time the functions run. And after moving the car, there's a delay, which allows you to actually see the car on the screen. Then the device is cleared, which makes it so that you don't have like multiple different images of cars. Here, I'll show you what happens if you don't have the clear device function. It's easier to like visually see it. So if I run, see how there are multiple different cars or multiple different imprints of the car? Yeah, the clear device would get rid of that and make it so there's only one car. And basically, if I get rid of the that, I run the code. Notice how there's only one car and it's always moving because the previous drawings of the cars are always deleted. It's similar to how animation works. And the delay allows, and if I don't have the delay here, then the code's going to be really boring because it's every time it's drawing something, it automatically clears the device at it's about the same time. So there's not much to see. So the delay is necessary so you can actually view the image. Now I'm also going to be showing you how to fill in the images. So first, what you want to do is use the code set fill style, and here are different styles. I just use one which represents a solid color fill, and I'm using the color red. Then down here, I've decided that to only fill in the two wheels. So I've used the floodfill, and I've used and I've given the coordinates it's supposed to fill, and so this is the x coordinate, it fills, and of course there's a plus I because the wheel's gonna move. So the place I'm gonna have to fill also has to move. And and over here is the border color of the shape I'm gonna fill, and I've set it to blue, which is necessary because if you don't, then it's gonna fill up the entire screen with the color red over here instead of being contained to a single shape. Or yeah. So let's run the code, and after I run it, you'll have the car will look exactly the same. It'll move the same way, the same direction. However, it's gonna have two red wheels. So we run the code, and see, the car has two red wheels, and it's moving. If you really want to, you can also shade in the other parts of the car, including the windows and the body, or the hood and the body. However, it's more difficult to do that, and because you have to make it so that the coordinates you put here are within the shape, not on the borders or the lines, that is to say. So of course you can do it, but it's going to take some time to figure out the coordinates and all. So that's how that works. And also there are more styles you can use. So if I want to use hatch fill, which has the numerical value of 7, it's going to give me this. If you can see, the car looks like a red wafer. It has a checker pattern, and that's all that matters. And that's really all that changes. So, but I'm gonna keep it at 1, or solid fill. Now I'm gonna show you another code that I've created. This code, it's not dynamic. However, it's just to give you an example of the complex things you can make with the graphics, with using graphics in C. If you've noticed here, these aren't full ellipses. These are, you can use ellipses to create semicircles. I believe I might have mentioned that in the previous video. So this one, that starts at 270 degrees and ends at 90 degrees. And this one starts at 90 degrees and ends at 270 degrees. Basically, it creates a supplementary angle, which is needed for a semicircle. And so let's run the code. And this is going to create a soccer field. Let's run it, and voila. You have a soccer field. So I'm just going to show it to you guys again if you can see. Sorry if it was closed a bit too quickly. But yeah, here it is. It's hard to see in the video, but the bottom part is also has a line there. It's just being cut out in this video. And the soccer field is also really symmetric, so that's why you can't see it. So yeah, that's all for this video. I've hoped you all had a good day, and this video was also informative for you. Please like, subscribe, and turn on your notifications. And if you could, please comment down below on what you like about the video and what I could improve. It really helps me. And that's all for today and this video about this part 2 video on graphics. See you all next time.